Since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be a racing driver. I've done other things since that time. I've picked tomatoes, I've worked in a DIY store, I've been a comedian for probably about 10 years. I've directed Edinburgh shows. I mean, that means nothing to most of you, I grant. I've done a lot of stuff, but I can't help but think that what I've actually been doing is preventing the inevitable. Now, everyone knows you need a lot of money to drive a racing car. Well, if you don't, you need a lot of money to drive a racing car. But there's a guy called Tony Gilham. I best check that's right. Hang on. Or Gilham. Tony Gilham. There's a guy called Tony Gilham who offers something called a VW scholarship. And there's some qualifying rounds, and if you do those rounds, it would appear that after that you get the chance to drive a VW Golf in a genuine racing series. I mean, it's worth about 100 grand. Now, I'm 44 years old. There's a very good chance I should have done this sooner. But is age really a problem? So I'm going to phone them up and see what happens.
No, we're not here to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, we'll get back to you on our return. Thank you.
Well, it turns out they're not there. Probably because they're racing cars around Donington or something like that. Okay, so it's Monday. I'm going to give them another call because, well, it's Monday. They must be back. You race on Sunday, you're back on Monday, surely.
No, we're not here to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, we'll get back to you on our return. Thank you.
I don't think they're ever there. Maybe they just really like racing cars. Okay, here's the story. I didn't get any responses from my phone calls, so I thought I'd send an email, but I don't know if this happens to anyone else. Every time I send an email, it's not until I press the word send that I decide to check what I've written. So I'd just like to read some of the extracts from the email that I sent to Tony Gilham. I hope you're well. I'm interested in taking part in the VW scholarship and wondered if there are still spaces available. Fair enough. If there are spaces, I was also wondering if you would be able to give me some more details of what is involved in the process. My main questions outside of what is available on you website are: would we be using the Indy of GP circuit or Brands Hatch or neither? Okay. Basically, if he reads that, he's going to think I'm an illiterate idiot. Which wouldn't be too far from the truth. I've also discovered that Tony Gilham is an ex-cage fighter. You are going to edit out that bit where I got his name wrong, yeah?